a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
In front of us, we see politely. We say that we have not destroyed any property. This was a demonstration, a peaceful one, and we shall use the same criteria. If any of us is expelled because we fought, we remain calm, but according to the rules, I just said to you that we give thanks to him and he answered this. However, before, we have another team that received calls from the victory. I request the mass community to allow one of the people that were called to express and extend the issues to him.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I am Sankara from Baraka. Right Honorable Speaker, there is a sense in which I align with the guider that I belong to the government by the virtue of the sitting posture, and that is why I believe I should guide my government. There is a way we are not giving priority to the youth, priority to the most population of our nation. The youth, me inclusive, today are at the round table, being shared by the rich in country and outside country. Today, even in this building, there are graduates that have applied to a certain international organization that will take him or her to Arab areas for work. We are losing that quality to that country because the economic inclusion does not prioritize my age. Right Honorable Speaker, even now in companies that are in the nation, there are those that are employing the little Sankaras, but they are registered as contractors. So they only pay tax once. Only to be polite, I would call that exploitation. Right Honorable Speaker, my real home is Chitagwenda in Kamwenge.
Sankara's title is a call to Mandela. Sankara, the floor is yours.
Perhaps you're going to go for Viva Africa! Viva! Hello Africa! Viva! And my guys from South Africa mastered it and they say, Amandla! Thank you. Thank you.
I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people. I place the remaining years of my life in your hands.
And so the question would be to you fellows, if you had one opportunity, one chance to call the revolutionary leaders of Africa, who would you actually call? That is going to be Mandela. And if I had that call and that opportunity, I'd go like, hello, Papa Madiba Mandela. Greetings to Mama Winnie Mandela. And greetings to Sankara, Thomas, the upright man that turned Upper Volt into Burkina Faso, the land of upright men. Yes. Papa Mandela, you told us that fighting for your belief was an ideal you are prepared to die.
I have cherished the idea of a democratic and free society in which all nations live together in harmony and with equal opportunity. It is an ideal which I hope to live for and to achieve. But if needs be, it is an ideal for which I am prepared to die.
I cannot assure you, Papa, that any of us is actually prepared to die. But I can tell you that the ideal we are pushing is that for which we are prepared to remain passionate. And Papa, this is a promise. We've been to America. We have lived it. Everyone says Africa is the future of the world, and this has given us an opportunity. We've been at the mountaintop. We've seen Africa as the promised land. As we go back, we know where to touch. And thank you for your words, Mandela. Thank you, Obama, for this. And we are going to end it this way. God bless America, but the most important of all, God bless Africa. Thank you. Thank you very much.
For Africa's creative economy to reach its full potential, challenges such as intellectual property protection, access to financing, and infrastructure limitations must be addressed. Sankara Byaruhanga, an alumni of the Mandela Washington Fellowship, heads a creative hub in Uganda. His goal is to help with the marketing of creative ideas by startups in East Africa. He joined me in studio.
Now, for those of us watching, if you don't know any facts about Uganda, it's a very young country. 80% of its population are below 35. Now, 90,000 young people get out of universities. I'm only talking about those that have an opportunity to go to universities. Definitely, those will be exposed to innovation hubs that are, maybe capital city and urban areas. But how about a Sankara who is in a rural area that has not even gone to secondary school?
Find out how will this revolutionize the business in Mbarara, and particularly digitize the way Mbarara residents do business.
has attracted several businesses that are growing up, and we are looking at how tech giants or innovators in the city are working towards streamlining the business community digitally. And joining me this afternoon is Mr. Sankara Byarhanga Magezi. He is the lead innovator. Good afternoon, Sankara. Thank you for joining us. Talk to us about this Sibo app and how it is going to revolutionize digitalizing the business in Mbarara City.
Okay, thank you very much, Alex, and hi to the viewers. Just like you rightly put it, 264 plus thousand. That's the population of Mbarara City, and regardless, the city has not had its kind of locally made kind of delivery system, and because of that, businesses have had to struggle with find buyers that one would be able to count on, but also buyers have struggled, to acquire stuff, from their comfort. But also, we could be able to remember that recently, Mbarara was ranked the highest with, HIV prevalence. And one of the reasons, if you visited the Mbarara City Health Office, you'll be able to find that young people, and of course from, universities around, would fear to actually order physically for sexual reproductive health items physically, because maybe you say stigma or something like that. And so because of that, we have released Mbarara's first locally developed delivery app, and this is Sibo. Sibo going for simple, instant buying online, and because of that, now people can be able to have products delivered to their home.
Okay.
Yes,
Sankara, somebody watching us would love to know when did this product get on the market, and can somebody now download it? And if they want to, how can they download it? But also, we are looking at, has it had any downloads or even orders made?
Okay, so if you could be able to run to your phone and search for Sibo app, you'll be able to see us on Play Store or Apple Store. We got out on Friday last week, and within that period, we've already received, we've already had 173 downloads within the city, recording 30 plus orders, at the specific 32 orders within the last 4 days. And yes, it is up and running. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sankara. We will continue with this conversation and how we will see this definitely evolve and continue to get the market and revolutionize the business in Mbarara City. Tracy, I think when you get to Mbarara and you cannot access certain things, or even to be in your comfort zone and you can order things, you can only wait to see how you will utilize that app. That is what is happening here. Let me get back to you, Tracy, at the Political Command Center. Good afternoon.